Okay, so let's talk about creating basic text tags. And we have a few that we can break down. So I already have the boilerplate open. So I'm opening our brackets, and you may need to follow the previous videos in order to get where I'm at. But we have our boilerplate here. And what I want to do is let's start breaking down our text tags. And these are the tags that we'll end up using to create text. And they're pretty basic. So the first thing are headlines. All right. And there's 6 different headlines. There's 6 header tags. It's H1 through H6. And they're pretty simple to write. So H1 is the largest, while H6 is the smallest. There is no H7, H8, H9. And you can use these as many times as you like. You can use an H1 100 times if you want to. There's no limit to how many times you can write it. So if I go in, I'm going to say open caret. We know that's how we start. I'm going to say H1. And then let's close it. So what I can do is write my text in between it. Hello, class. Welcome to making headers. And we're going to hit save. We know we have to save it. And voila. And the text is really big. It's in bold. And later on with CSS, we can change the colors of this. We can change how big it is. We can change what type of font it uses. But for now, we're just worried about creating the actual tags themselves. So if I come here, let's create an H2. And I'll just copy this text. So we'll have the same thing going. So simply just writing an H and then the number. And then as we know, as we go higher in the number, the smaller the actual font size is. So if I say H3, then H4, H5, and then H6. And that's pretty much it with headers. It's very, very easy to do. They're very easy to create, and you can write as many as you want. Now, one of the things, and you can see that now it's getting smaller and smaller. So which ones you want to choose is up to you, and we're going to be able to fully customize this later on. But one thing that I want to show you is that each one of these are separate entities. They're by themselves. So we never like to code horizontal. We always code vertical like I'm doing now. And that keeps you organized. And if you turn out to be a wonderful coder like I'm expecting you to be, what will happen is you will start doing this same exact thing. You will just code vertically. You never want to code horizontal. And what I mean by this is if I took this H2 and put it here. Now, yes, it would read the same on the code sheet, well, when we live preview, but it's still there. All right. So that's header tags. And if you want to create a headline, go ahead and add those this way.